Hey everyone, Trixie here. Okay, that mic thing's gonna piss me off. Let me figure out how to undo that. So when I'm doing DCC stuff, I apologize if there's a loop. Just now I have two mics running. I'm trying to use them for isolated things, but unfortunately I don't own a $10,000 desk like some VTubers, so we're gonna have a really janky setup. Still in my pajamas. I feel like shit. I'm gonna go try and pick up a regular DC power pack later. So this is probably gonna be like an hour-long stream, but I'm fucking with my GEVO. I haven't really done it since I bought it at the end of the train show, which I still have to upload the footage of. So, I've had this fucker for just about 6 months now. It's a good unit. Probably a little overpriced for the age, but this is my CSX ES44AC, and we're gonna fuck around with, setting up some of the DCC stuff and enabling, even though I don't have a test for it later, I'll show a clip later on YouTube to showcase that I did it. Hopefully enabling analog mode so that this will run on DC in conventional mode so I can bring it to BMRS, because right now if I bring input on the track, she'll just go into idle and I can't do anything. So there we go. Enjoy the jank-ass stream using an old... Oh, that is so fucked up. That's fucked. That should not be copied like that. Hold on. Yes, remove these two, you fuck. There we go. And then remove the other restream chat we don't need. So this is my Intermountain ES44AC. I'm using my older, I don't think I ever used it for a VTubing stream, my older JS Logitech webcam. I'm trying to give you guys better illumination without blinding myself, but it's become kind of a challenge, and the auto thing, I don't want to adjust the lighting balance, so you guys are going to have to deal with this not being the best kind of stream, and I kind of don't give a shit. So now you're going to hear my audio change, because I'm going to give you the mic that now captures the GEVO audio properly, because the ASMR mic won't pick it up properly. I do have the chat open so I can see you guys. Hey, how's it going? Are you sorry here to sit? Clogging work from recently acquired UP gondola. You sound parched. Dear, get some water or tea. I should make some tea. I hope the handrails don't break on you. The handrails are actually really good. This thing was pretty well taken care of. It came pre-weathered. You'll probably... Fuck you. Shut down. Okay. So I should explain... For those who've seen at the Amherst booth in the Better Living Center, there's a guy kind of towards J&T, I think it is. The guy that makes the custom smoke fluid. Near him, a couple rows over, is a guy that sells a lot of diesels, and he has a section with a shelf of what he does of locally weathered freight cars, that are taking place in Massachusetts that are custom weathered. They're really fucking amazing. I got this off of him. Now, I originally bought a pair of 89-foot dual long runners. But when I opened it, every fucking hitch was broken. I don't blame the guy. But I explained this to his wife and said, hey, listen, I kind of want to get a refund on this. The whole reason I wanted to use this was for trailers. I'm a big intermodal gal. I like to use these things. This is a really good thing. I don't want to have to give you any shit. You always make great stuff. Can I refund this and use the money that you refund me to buy something else here? And so eventually I settled on this because I deal with CSX all the time. I see CSX all the time. I'm familiar with, you always hear me throw up the train symbols, 19, 20, 17, I-119, I-115. I wanted to have a CSX GEVO. I never had one. I don't really have anything CSX really in my roster in HO, surprisingly. So I got one. Now, they actually lopped the price down a little bit. This was originally like $275, and he gave it to me for like, I think it was like $230 or something, or $250. It was $270. He gave it to me for $250 as a $20 compensation for, unfortunately, the shit show that happened. So I refunded the 89-foot long runner because I wasn't going to spend time super gluing all this shit and trying to fix it when it was already came pre-broken. It was broken when I opened it. The car itself was fine, but also the knuckles were gone. I'm an intermodal guy. I wanted to use that day. So again, I don't want to give this as a thing to talk shit to this guy. I think he's really great at what he does. I think he's a very talented weatherer. I think he very well captures... That thing needs to get glued down a little bit. I think he's a very talented weatherer. Yeah, that little hose needs to get fucking adjusted. I'll get some modeling glue at some point. Don't go after this guy. I think you should definitely buy from him. I don't remember his name. I might have a receipt somewhere. I don't fucking know where anymore. But it's great. I just think it was a mishap with this thing because it was already in box. He just didn't know. Maybe he got it off someone else. So that's what this engine is. It's an Intermountain ES44AC. And what we're going to go through, I found out while I was fucking things up for this stream. And we're going to put some calming music on the background. A couple of the tracks from Denshitego Shinkansen that are not that one. So we'll put these two on because I really like these two. Denshitego Shinkansen. We'll put those on gently in the background and see if that doesn't overpower everything. Hopefully it doesn't, because if it does, we're fucked. I'm going to put these really quiet. So this is the older, shittier webcam I was originally going to use for VTubing until I got the Logitech Brio, which is what's recording my avatar right now. Eye tracking feels off. Oh, it's maybe the mic, because I don't need to use the other mic, so now it should track better. Yeah, I'm going to keep hitting this cord. I have a very unprofessional setup. Also, the track we're using is Lionel HO scale track. I don't remember where the fuck I put in all my grandfather's storage, the rest of my shit, so I grabbed everything from this 80s HO scale set, or 70s. It's an old cheapo set. I've never really shown it on YouTube. I do want to get it running someday. It does run, it's just very janky. So I've set up a little half circle to test this, but I have the whole loop, so if I ever clean up my carpet, I can do a little test oval. In my car, I also picked up, that's why I need to get a DC power pack today, I have a Shay that I got when I first decided to date Casey. Bachmann Spectrum Shay, but it's not DCC. So, but one of the little drive shaft things needs a little modeling glue to stay in. It likes to come out on curves. And as a result, it loses tractive effort if I don't glue it. And I have my Bachmann Chinese SY I got during COVID. Those things are not DCC. They're projects, so now I need to make them conventional in order to make them functional projects for right now. So we're just going to work on this little motherfucker. So I'm going to pull up using this son of a bitch, for those who are wondering. I do have an NCE power cap I got about 2 years ago. I want to say it was 2 years ago. I think it was 3. And I love this fucking thing. So now we're going to test. I'm going to power her up, and hopefully you'll hear this. There we go. So thanks for joining me, guys. I do have the chat up. I'm going to put it in another window. What I have pulled out next to me is the guide. Let me just make sure everything's running. Twitch doesn't have a raid set up, I don't think. So I'll keep that particular window up. That is not the theme I told it to play. What the fuck? No, no, no. We play number 17 because that's pretty sounding. Okay. So we'll keep the chat up in the corner so I can see it. Also, if I have to go to the bathroom or do any of that stuff, like, you guys need to remind me in the chat before I finally get up, because my door is right behind me. I don't want to get fucked over on TF. You've got an SY. I almost had a 142 on eBay. When I went to put my final bid, it had said the auction had ended 10 seconds earlier than it was supposed to. I was pissed. So instead of spending like 150, I had to spend a considerable chunk of change, though I had plenty from COVID. Close to well over $300 to get an official Bachmann Chinese SY. It's a beautiful engine. It runs great, but it's conventional only. For the amount of money I paid, this thing should have come with every fucking function under the sun. But I guess Bachmann China had. I guess things in China are a little bit. Let me look at something really quick. Okay, that should be right where that is. Alright, and this thing's going to be loud. I kind of don't care. So we're going to fuck with it. Here's the default horn. We're going to go through all the horns, because I guess there's a bunch you can program in this Tsunami. That's dynamic brake fans. And my headlight's on, but you guys can't exactly see it too well. So I have to back her up. Also, my room looks like a mess. Eat my ass. For anyone that ever complains about it. But anyways, we'll put her in reverse for right now so you guys can at least see the headlight while I work on this. It's a good way to put this right now. Kind of like that. Okay. So I'm going through the manual in the back. I was having, what was the issue with the engine again? Program reading. The issue was that her analog mode is not set. So by default, she thinks she's always in DCC mode, and the default thing that puts her into analog that reads, oh, I don't have a DCC signal, I should go into manual mode, that isn't turning on. So analog mode, as someone said, analog mode needs to be set up. Analog mode, maximum motor voltage, CV64, can be set to any value between 0 and 255, so it's an 8-bit value, corresponding to tenths of a volt. A setting 180 therefore sets the maximum average motor to 18 volts. Caution, Tsunami only limits average voltage to the motor. The peak voltage applied to the motor will still be the same as the track voltage. Okay. Maximum motor voltage. Used for limiting the locomotive's top speed, as well as providing some margin of safety against burning out a motor whose voltage may be lower than your power pack's maximum output. Okay, there's a starting voltage. Tsunami will power up an analog motor around 5 volts or so, and the engine will be moving around 7.5 volts. There's a starting voltage shown in case your power pack sucks. So I need analog mode. Analog mode function enable 1 and 2. Hold on. Okay. So I'll have to test it later, but we're going to go into the function modes right now. Analog function mode. So CV 13 to 14 allow you to force a function input to the on state whenever Tsunami switches over to analog mode. This is the most useful for turning on lighting effects when running on a DC-powered layout. Sound functions may be turned on in analog mode as well, but this is less useful as they will either ring continuously or just sound once when the decoder is powered up. Instead, use the automatic sound functions, shit we discussed earlier. No. So analog function enable 1 only goes keys 1 through 8. Those are fucking useless to me. I need key 0, which is the headlight, because I don't know if the headlight comes on by default. Analog function enable 2 actually has variables 1 under CV14. Variables 1 or 2 determines if the front headlight or the rear headlight goes on. So we're going to set CV14 to 1. So I'm going to put her in program mode. Where's my prog key? Where the fuck is the prog key? I had this the other day. Program on main, enter. Program 5398. We need to look at a CV, and our CV needs to be 14. The value is going to be 1. Okay. So now we're going to go back to program on main. Hang on. Direction bit, enter normal. We want her on 28 speed steps. DC mode. 1. Advanced app. Advanced? I think so. Speed table, set it to the standard one. Address needs to be long. Okay. Okay, what we're going to do here, there was a way to read the variables. Program on main. Let's look at what 14 reads. Okay, we're going to set 14 to 1. There's a way to read the CV back. I'm trying to remember how the fuck to do it. Set system clock, use program track, set command station, set time parameters. Okay. Program on main. I think it was under config. No, we already went through that. There's a way to do a CV readback. I just have to look into it really quick. But now we're going to go through the variables for the horns. And the horn should be 115. Oh, wait, I need to make sure analog mode is set. So we enabled analog functions. In addition to CVs 12 and 29. So I need to go back. First, set CV12 to 1 for the analog mode. Okay. And then set CV29 to a value that enables analog mode. Wait, hold on. Step 2 in table A. Hold on. Quick reference for CV. Use speed tables, yes. Locomotive, hold on. Primary CV1. Use speed tables, yes. Analog mode, yes. Speed steps 28 to 128 normal. So I need to set it to 22. So I need this program number 29. Wait, hold on. 29 to have a value of 22. Because that means, yes, I want to use speed tables. Analog mode needs to be fucking enabled. I want to have 28 or 128 speed steps. And the locomotive direction is set as normal instead of reverse, like if I was running a fucking New Haven Jeep 9. Yeah. What else is in chat? You heard my 70 Mac loud as fuck too, but I don't mind. Remember the decoder hardware on board? The decoder hardware on board, honey, is... let me just mute the sound. Wait. Hold on, I gotta get out of this menu before I fucking kill myself. Okay, we'll shut her down. Why is she the wrong... Wait. Recall. Hang on. She's not responding. Wait. Motor control. Function map. NCE effects. QSI sound. Bin CV. Right. To CV. And not wait. Set her to have a long address. That's not working. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta look this up. I may have broke her. let's kill all power just to make absolutely sure that this thing isn't fucking with me. Okay, yeah, now she doesn't work at all. Let me guess, it thinks somehow it's not in DCC mode anymore? Hang on. This is kind of shitty. It doesn't even give me the option to shut down. Okay, we're gonna have to wipe her from scratch because I broke this thing. This thing's done for right now if I don't do this. Hold on. Tsunami decoder reset. Yeah, she's fucked right now. Put a value of 8 into CV8. Great. Three, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Right, let's try and find what loco's on the track right now. Okay, now she's reset. Good. So now let's put in all the functions while she's stuck on 3. Yeah, this track's not great. The pilot's a little low. It acts like she's derailed, but I know it's not. It's just because this pilot's a little low. I did the best I could with the janky setup that I had. Okay. So now, we'll set her to forward, and we're going to go through this again without fucking breaking anything. Now we're going to program her address and make sure it works. So, address. Make it a long address. 5398. Okay, now we got to go into the horn variables. Let me look through the chat. The reason I'm fixing my cold gun is it came with these goofy ass KD low shank long couplers. I'm swapping for the KD number 5. I think KD number 5 is what I got the other day. This is why I haven't tried to do my own units to program my own DCC units. Okay, so she's fixed up now. I just need to. What company is this coal gondola? Is it Roundhouse? Intermountain Atlas? Okay. 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 Let's take a look at this. Okay. I know what I need to do. So it's under horn, and we need to look up 115 is the variable. Air horns! The air horn selection goes from 0 to 15, depending on the number of air horns plugged in. I assume we're on air horn 1. We're going to fuck with these anyways. So we need to alter CV115. We'll set it to a value of 1. That's the second horn. I also need to adjust the volume because I feel like it's not that good. Air horn volume CV129. Okay, we're gonna adjust that really quick. The phone feels a little loose. Honey, next time you come up here, bring me some fucking model glue, will you? Please? I want to get this thing to raise a little bit more. Ever so slightly, because I'm worried it didn't catch at the show, but I'm still worried. We need program on main, CV129. We're going to set that to the maximum. Right, let's put more horns in. Let's try a value of 2. Kind of like that. Let's get her to shut the engine down and we'll try and do the horns. Let's try it with a bell. It doesn't have the best short blast, though. Sending you a picture if you want to show it on screen. I'm currently soldering both pickup wires and the internal wire for Snoopy's Great Pumpkin Flag car that came undone last year. What kind of monoglue? One that doesn't disintegrate plastics and has a little applicator that Lilliputians would use to secure tiny things. You'll notice there's a little thing off to the side of the screen. We'll talk about that in a moment. Let me move the fucker. Actually, okay, let's start her back up. Let me go back to the programming menu. Let's try value 3. Okay, well, I have some old music I can play, but I have to rip it from something really quick. Let me look up 3D. .exe. I'm going to try and put a little something on repeat in the background, but I have to rip it out of the file really quick. Can I open this with 7-zip? Is it that broken? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, good. Sound files. I need the MIDI files. Yes. I want these, and I want them to go into a MIDI folder in my music. Okay, hang on. New. Should go back and stream 3D Roadmaster again. I've only done it during COVID. That's what we're going to put on. I don't know if it'll play properly. I'm going to give it a shot. Can't play MIDI files? Okay, hang on. Stand by. I don't think this will play properly through here, but we'll give it a shot. No way. Will this actually play? Oh, that actually works. Almost. It's really close. I don't have the game running, so I have to pull this up. But this is 3D Railroad Masters music if anyone wants to listen to it later. The main menu and the other, the game theme and the menu theme should be available on YouTube. Someone uploaded them. Okay, and then we're going to go through the rest of the horns while that's happening. We were at 3, so we need to try 4. I don't know, guys. What do you think so far of the horns? Oh, I like that one. It is playing. What, the one that was under number 3, honey? Because I'll go back to that. Number 3. That one? I'll send you a picture if you want to show it on screen. Yeah, send me a picture of what you were doing. No, we're not going to restart the computer to do MIDI player. We're going to make it fucking run if it kills me. Is it going to do it? Is this it? There's the one I wanted. MIDI player 2. So that's the wrong one. Okay. I knew something was weird. Okay, somebody has to have MIDI player 2.zip. Google, help me out. Get rid of your stupid AA bullshit. Stop sucking dick in the corner and get me the file I want. Okay, hang on. I gotta go find this fucking thing. Plays MIDI files using sound fonts, and the file is down, which is bad. Okay, we're gonna shut her down for the moment. It says that it was MIDI player 2, but that really does not seem like... You really can't have made a program that is that shitty that there's no options for sound fonts. Yeah, there's not a single option to change like MIDI devices. The Microsoft GS Wavetable synth. Really? That's it? Just that tiny ass application? No. Is there a better MIDI player? KT MIDI. Please tell me this is like a Windows release, because I'm really... Nope, of course not. The release is source code. GitHub people, can I just talk about this really quick? When you're making a program, and you want some of us to be able to support you, we need to be able to experience your program. And usually the people that want to experience a program, no offense, are not Linux people. Most of the people that develop things under Linux think that everyone uses Linux, and that's not, no. When I want to use a really, really good, like, MIDI player or something, or I want to use a really good piece of software, 9 times out of 10, when I find, usually like 8 times out of 10, when I go to GitHub to grab the program that I need, it's source code, and it doesn't tell me what program I need to compile it, doesn't tell me how to compile it, and it was usually abandoned 3 years ago. Like, if you're gonna, like, first of all, if you're gonna abandon code, please put out I don't care how broken it is, put out some version of your program so people could at least use what they need. And if you're making stuff, stop making it just for Linux. Please just make it for Windows. Please. I don't care if you tell the people, the Mac users, to go screw themselves, but Windows, there's a reason Windows is kind of like the main operating system. I certainly would never hand my mother a copy of Linux and have her be like, oh, that'll be great. I wouldn't do that because I'm not horrific. I'm not evil. Of course, wow. Haiku. What is, this is a Linux player? Yeah, no. Nope. Nope. I shouldn't have to go through all this bullshit just to listen to music that I want to put on that's really this simple. Okay. I'm going to be really careful about how I wrote this. Windows only MIDI player. Is there anything of this that works that doesn't involve tons of software? There we go. Cynthia. Cynthia apparently is what I need. I don't know why we live in this world where I have to go through this much shit to listen to, Oh, I know this is going to piss some people off. I feel like you need to say this. If you're ever in a room of computer people, You're not sure who uses Linux? Don't worry. They will announce themselves if you say something about Windows. I know that's a rash overgeneralization that sounds kind of almost elitist, but I make that joke because there was literally a post about Windows the other day. I saw something said, and somebody responded immediately with like, I didn't fucking ask you to play that. Excuse me? That's not what I just told you. Okay. Okay, Windows. Oh, you need to stop scrolling. Hang on. On-screen keyboard. What's going on here? Do I have a button pressed? No. Okay, whatever I just did undid it, so... Okay. Home. No, what we need... This should not be this hard. At least Cynthia, maybe this will have a proper sound font or support sound fonts. The fact that I have a program on my Windows 8 laptop that does this better, that I had to go do like an hour's worth of hunting for years back. Why are you acting like that's a weird way to set up your files? Oh my god, that sounds proper. Hold on. We might have a winner. You were spray painting. Spray painting or airbrushing? Let's see if this is the right sound font. It's about as good as it's gonna get. So those are the pictures. Oh god, what the fuck? Yeah, you're going through some crazy wiring, honey. I don't know how to do Linux. Okay. I am painting over the UP lettering in prep for Sullivan's scrap logos and such. Oh, Roundhouse Blue Box. Okay. I'm gonna try the rest of the horns. Alright, let's go through them all just so we have what we need to, like, understand. That's the default horn. That's horn number 2. Oh, I need that to loop. Repeat all. Config. Oh, I need it as repeat once. Hold on. Repeat 1. Okay. There's the second horn. There's the third horn. We're gonna try horn number. Hang on. I gotta remember where the fuck we are. Okay, I gotta go through all these again because I'm gonna have a seizure every time I try to do this. So forgive me, because I'm very brain dead and I'm recovering from a sickness, so I can't remember very much these days. Okay, that should be horn number 2. Okay. This should be horn number 2. Or technically horn number 3, sorry. Okay. Here's horn number 4. Here's horn number 5. Here's horn number 6. I guess it's not going through. Hang on. Horn number 7. Not a huge fan of that one, but it's okay. So it's not that many horns. Okay, so that is number 4. Kind of like that. I can swap between dual air horns. Now the real question, guys, is do you think it's worth it? Because all it does is it's just the short horn button. simplest way to like kind of quill these, but I don't think this is. Bell ring rate, bell volume. Dynamic brakes. Tsunami's hyperdrive system features high-frequency pulse width modulation drives for silent motor control along the load compensation or back EMF to improve load speed operation and maintain constant speed regardless of the changes to the motor load. Not gonna fuck with the hyperdrive function, but it's cool to know. Train brake. Automatic air horn signals. Automatic grade crossing signal. When enabled, Tsunami will play a grade crossing signal. When it's operating in DC mode. For 197. Cool, you know what? Let's do the sudden upward strike thing so I can have it blow the horn. Let's make sure the CV, I think 2012 needs to be set to 1. And 29 had to be set to 22. And that breaks her. Loco 3. Why does that reset it? Hang on. The DC signal is not present. So CV12, okay, I did that. Program number 12, value of 1. Program number 29, ENV22. Good. Now, with that data in mind, we redo the address. Read the chat. I keep it to 1. What, the second horn ever? So not this horn. I'm worried it's going to be a solid strap on. It's not going to look that great. Yeah, no, they look bad in real life, so don't say it's like short. Alright, speed step's going to be a 128. You're asking you wanted multiple horns on the fly or a short horn toggle? Keep it to 1 horn only. Okay. Keep it at 1 horn and... Well, yeah, basically it is like, for example, button 2, function 2 is just a long-ass horn. Button 3 is just a quickie short horn. So if I want to do my own long short horn. See, like that. Now the railroad crossing thing, we're gonna fuck with that and enable that for DC analog mode, because that would be nice if I'm ever running that part of BMRS. Grade crossing effect. Oh, this is for ditch lights. Okay, so we need CV195, we're going to set it to 8. And we won't notice it now until I do analog later. I'm going to go at Tom's Trains shortly. Well, I'm going to go to a train, so not Tom's Trains, that's the one at the train show. Hang on, let me see if I can make it. Yeah, if I shut down the stream shortly, I can make it to him. So you won't notice anything right now. So it says from 3 to 10. Automatic crossing gate enabled. Set. CV197 to 1. Set a value of 1. That way when I notch her up hard at the MRS, it should do a long, long, short, long. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, so the value would only be 1. So you add it, if you want all these, you want all the values added up. Add up all the circled numbers in the program, this value into 197. So in this case, automatic brake squeal would be a value of 8, plus the whistle signals when I change directions. 8 plus 2 is 10 plus 1. So I need to set a value of 11 if I want all 3 of those in DC mode. Or in DCC mode. Or no. Fuck it, in DC mode. We could do it in DCC mode for at least the whistle sound. Just leave it at a value of 2. The automatic brake squeal I appreciate though. That should be set. So CV number 197. Put a value of 8 plus 4. Wait, hold on. If I do the bell thing too. 8 plus 4. No, 8 plus 2 is 10, so I need a value of 11, because we're not going to do the bell enable. Well, then let's fuck with it for DCC and see if this happens. So we'll do a value of 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 2 is 14. Let's put 15 in. And, no, actually, fuck that. 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 2, let's put 14 in for 198. Oh, wait, I might have fucked it up. Here's table N. Well, that was table N, then fuck me. Oh, when you go to back up, when you throttle up. Here's my new containers that I got with Casey. My only Swift containers in the fleet. I'm not hitting the buttons either, so this is all automatic. Single one for brakes. Yeah, let me turn the audio volume down. Let me know if this is too loud, guys. Potatoes too, yep. Yeah, we'll leave the numbers until I get details. I don't have actual paint, but I don't mind making the best kit. Considering Sullivan doesn't really buy them anymore, you could just say it's a new acquisition that they just bullshitted. So that's 2 blasts. Let me get her up in the... rig spiel. You don't know. Let's put her in speed step mode 28 just so we don't fucking kill ourselves. Here, let me give you more room of the demo layout. There we go. Oh, hey. Y'all have seen a face reveal already, so fuck you. I don't care. But just in case, try to dox me now, fuckers. No one can distinguish where the fuck I live looking at this apartment anyways. All I could do is look at this apartment and go, oh my god, she was literally about ready to blow her fucking brains out. That's why it looks so unclean. To that, you'd be kind of... I don't know. Let me see if I can, without showing my shithole, like I give you a final front-facing look at this fucker. Or why don't I just swap her around? Fuck it, we'll put her in shunt mode. I'm trying to see the shithole lock-on I'm using. For the time, it was nice. It's just primitive. Okay, I gotta find out which piece of track is the janky one. Is it this one? One of these has like an odd bend to it that makes it kind of awkward. We're gonna swap up the music too. I just really love this theme. It brings back times to about when I think this game launched. Well, launched in '98, but I think I got my copy. It's hard to remember. I think I got it when my grandma was still dying of a brain tumor. So it was kind of, yeah, it was the nostalgic times when I was in like 3rd and 4th grade. And I fucked around playing this or MSTS because those are the only things that would start on my computer. I'm going to go with that too. I'm going to have to do some compliment ones to Mike and Dana, but not going to be as clean as their 2 ones Atlas. Yeah, I still going to dock the race. Apparently Atlas ones are expensive as rare as fuck. Yeah, I agree. Thanks, I just saw a Swift container yesterday. I've also seen a Walmart and a Stax recently. Wait, where did you see a Stax at? Did you get a pick by chance? You did it, honey? Good. Well, the legacy sequence control thing is really just an advanced version of the advanced... Hold on. The action recorder controller. That's all the legacy sequence controller is. It's an upgrade of this. Except this was an old... The ARC was its own module back in... well, 2013 was the last time it was put in, and then they got rid of it when they put sequence control in. As an old TMCC lass, I might still have to get one. It's from like the early 90s. It's from the late 90s though. About, I want to say, I don't want to claim to be the absolute expert, but I want to say It came about. Also, I need to look at eBay really quick. Did my offer get suggested? I'm waiting on my offer. I sent a counter offer out. I'm gonna try to give me a price off on the MTH panel back. I don't have any offers now. Wait, fucking yes I do, because it's in my list of shit. I sent out an offer. Where is it? Hold on. Did someone already buy it? Better not be. Hang on. Don't tell me someone already bought it in like the last 2 hours and it says I didn't buy it, I didn't own it. Hang on, let me look at my history because something's wrong. Stand by. No, that one is $43 shipping, so fuck you. He accepted my offer? Oh! So I can pay for it. So it said it was paid. It automatically charged it. Okay, so it went through. Good, so for those who are watching my channel from a long time ago, a copy of Real Flight G2 is on its way. Once I get an emulator set up, I'm going to rip the Real Flight G2 soundtrack. You bet your fucking ass I am. Been waiting years to do it. Hang on. They're in the wrong direction. Yeah, the plow's a little janky. It works fine on low profile track, but this is all Lionel track. It's a little weird. I'm sure the Steam engines won't have issues. I think it just diesels the plows. I should call them up. They close at 5. I should call them up and be like, do you have any decent power pack? Actually, no, I'll just go down and see what's there and see if there's anything worth a damn. Our truck was moving too fast for me to even see. I just know it said stacks. Do you happen to know which direction it was going? Was this in like the last day or so? Legs even blows horn, controls bell depending on the speed, does crude out as you run the engine, even does auto clone, tying down when you stop. I scared myself when I put track on, but I remember for safety I shut the relight switch off. Oh, well thank goodness. I was driving through with the locker company I worked for on our way to a job. Hold on, hold on. This guy's website. He has a website. Let me look at what he's got. And his site's broken. Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 6. Okay, his website's a little screwed up. I don't even know when the last time you had it open was. I'm actually doing switching with Junior for once, too. The Tuesday, and it was coming from the direction of Worcester, so he may have been heading to West Springfield. You know what? Let me look through my official stacks list. I think I can tell you what stacks that was. I assume this was midday. Today's Friday. 25th would have been Thursday. Wednesday would have been the 24th. So Tuesday would be the 23rd. No, Tuesday I had off. 366, 649. Did I not check Tuesday? Huh, I must not have. Right, I had Tuesday off and Wednesday I had to go to work, right? Huh. No, that's still... Wait, because we had Wednesday. What do we have on Wednesday? Ooh, I lost IO19 on the cams. I didn't catch IO22, so for once I actually couldn't tell you what stacks it is. Midday. Huh. If I had to think about it, if I looked at what went by yesterday, you may have caught 939-780 or 939-606, because both those went west on IO19 yesterday. Good catch. Yeah, if anyone ever gets a chance for numbers, I absolutely love getting numbers for stacks. Basically, I'm the only stacks historian in the world, so I like looking. Okay, can it track the headlight from here? Let me look at this. Yes, it can. But the headlight's off. Let's try that with the other hands. Hold on. Program. Oh, let's change music. That's what I need to do. Let's do the loading menu. I should probably record all these and put them up. Just record them in game. Around like 11 o'clock or sometime around in Worcester. Probably was 20. There, 11 o'clock, I don't know where it came from or where I went to. I just saw a truck. I figured they were bound for IO19 or westbound intermodal. Yep, they would have been bound for 19 then. Could have been for 17. But I found that usually it's very rare that 17 ever has a stacks, because I think they like to use them. because stacks still kind of technically exist and it's under UMAX, I believe a lot of what they like to do with stacks is say, fuck it, treat it like UPS, and just put it on high priority shit. So while 17 is higher priority than 19, well, I shouldn't say that. Stacks can wind up on 17, but it's usually rarer. Because usually by the time... What did I just do to my remote? Okay. We're going to reprogram the horn. This is good programming music. Oh, no, I don't want any of that shit! CV2. 115. We're going to change to a value of 3. When I vacuum the carpet, whenever I get around to getting it on my severe depressive self, I'll set up a test oval and I'll showcase some more this morning with like the 3 well cars I brought. All of my train show stuff's back at my grandfather's in storage. I actually just came out to my grandfather. He didn't notice I was out yet, so now I am. That went well. He's been in and out of the hospital recently, but he's doing okay. I think he's 90? Okay, we'll take the well car off and do like a full-ass test run from end to end. Well, about as great as I can get it. So once that box comes in handy, I put this shoe box here because the cat will try to go behind the desktop and piss on it. I know that sounds insane, but welcome to my horrific life. So that's what we'll do. Clamp it onto the back of the box so the fucking camera doesn't turn. Okay. My frustrations with like a Villains, Oregon store is because I go fucking close to insane sometimes. There we fuckity fuck. We'll hold it. You fucking kidding me? Did she derail? Actually, yeah. Oh hey, I just saw that the actual React happen on screen. I didn't know this could happen. She's not a fan of that particular curve. It's that fucking plow, isn't it? Yep. Also, I have my mask on in real life. That's why it's on my model. I haven't shaved since like midnight, and so I'm still dysphoric. So I want to take care of that, and then I'm gonna go pick up the DC pack. I have to work tomorrow, but hopefully I'll be well healed enough to do it. I'll do like another run or two, and then I'll probably work on winding the stream down. I don't know how to get the ditch lights to come on. I thought they were supposed to, but I guess they don't. We're gonna take her off and look at this really quick and figure out what the fuck is going on. You get to see the trains right here. Okay, you can examine the containers better while I'm fucking with things. Container cam. I'm gonna smash this camera into 100 fucking pieces. Oh wait, I forgot I have a pivot. So when it tries to do this shit, I can pivot it. Look at the chat. Imagine if I get my scale turns unit or two, preferably a Harrods unit. So I'm gonna bump a tree onto the track, wedged against the building, and actually just knocked Junior off the curve, landing on one entire side. Is he still okay? After getting your motion, I have no room soap with those 5-pack will left leave in the box. It only took 4 years. What are you talking about, honey? We mean 4 years. Built like a tank, he's fine, took years for him to topple off the rails. Oh. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of time in the Tri-Rail series for him to eat shit. This container's fucking up. Oh, the camera's is laggy. Here's my properly designed Swift container, which I believe is supposed to be previously an EMP or BNSF one. SWRU on the sides. I wish this camera was better. I want to shoot it. I would use the other camera, but I really don't want to fuck with its current position. So just pretend that this looks good. Mr. Steve around, you bet. Yeah, he wants to kill Junior. Did you guys know that Junior of the Tri-Rail series dies in Infinity War? Oh wow, big spoiler. Alright, I'll put this on the track and then shut her down for now. Let's do an e-stop so that it's quiet while I give you guys like visual candy. Recording this thing should be centered, not off-centered, you fucks. I was looking for a thing now, and now I can't for the fucking life of me remember what the fuck it was. Oh, God. Hold on. Intermountain ES44AC ditch lights. Yeah, let's see if there's a lighting thing. Let me look at this. Let me try all the multi-functions and see if there actually is one to get the ditch lights on that I'm just not fucking with. Okay. 9 doesn't do shit. Shift F10 does nothing. Shift F11 does nothing. Shift F12 does nothing. Oh wait, hold on. Select loco. Okay, let's look at this. As far as I can tell, it has bulbs. In fact, I'm about ready to pull off the shell really quick and see if I can see underneath. If I can be able to take a peek under the fucking hood. Alright, let's take the body off really quick without removing the pilot, because I don't think it's sealed to the pilot. That'd be really fucking stupid in this day and age. Are there ditch light wires? I can't fucking see from here. Yes there are. Let me take a look. Let me keep that detail part on the side of the cab. Thanks, Intermountain. Hang on, front handrails I have to pull off because they're part of the cab. They're not broken, they're just right here. There's like a thing in there that looks like it would set that up. I can't even fucking find the headlight setup. How the fuck is it done from in here? It's a little light bar thing, and there's like another thing for lights. Oh, those fall apart so easily. Okay. Remind me not to sneeze with this thing, because these fucking light bars come out stupid easy. These are number board lights. That's for number boards. You actually fucking serious that this plugs into the headlight like that? I can't think of a single tool on Earth that would ever even put this fucking thing in there properly. There's no fucking way that thing sits in there. I can't even see if there's lights to the fucking ditch lights from here. I assume there's wires, but I can't tell. I really hope they're not just detail parts. No, there's little wires too. Are they? Hold on. There's like little light prism things, so I think they're real. But I can't get, like... Okay, that handrail's just never gonna go back on. I can't even find the fucking hole for it. We might rip it off. I also can't tell what fucking board this is. It says 002S GEVO. That doesn't tell me the fucking decoder, though. Okay, yeah, this light bracket malarkey is going to be the death of me. That just sits in there like that? Get the fuck out. No fucking way. There's no way a human being can get that in there. There's no way an animal or even a robot can get that in there. So am I just without headlights now because I wanted to do maintenance on this thing and find out the decoder number? Alright, we're gonna do the cheapo where we plug it into the bottom. And do things kind of in a half-assed way. Where we kind of shoddily reattach everything. Yeah, there's a reason. The only reason I never deal with detail parts is because I know I'll break them during insertion. Like 100%. It's why I usually leave locomotives undetailed deliberately. Because it's actually more of a pain for me, and it's actually less fun to have all the detail parts on than it is to just take it out of the box and run it. That's why I'm a rivet counter, but only like if you can come up with the most amazing and easily removable detail parts in the world for maintenance. If you can't do that, I don't really want to buy your product. I'm not saying I don't have patience, but you know, I was never raised in a way where I was taught to make model kits, so I don't exactly have the 1950s dad vibe for building shit. I think I might just pull all the handrails off and just never put them back on. Because honestly, I don't know if I ever want to buy another GEVO. Because if I have to put up with this shit every time I want to take this thing off to do something, yeah, fuck it. I'm not buying Intermountain again. Okay, I have an actual bright-ass light shining into this fucking cab, and I'm still not able to put this headlight in. Okay, if I hold this number board bracket all the way back, I can get this in, but I can't get it deep enough. Which is normally not a problem for me, but... Okay, we're going to my fucking car, and we're gonna go grab some shit. I'm not dealing with this. This is really, really pushing my fucking patience to, like, wait to, like, dangerous limits. Like, I'm gonna shatter something dangerous limits. Okay, move that fucker out of the way. Okay, grab that with the end of those. That should hold it. Push it down, and then see if I can get it to plug in. But it doesn't seem like it plugs in. But that's the only legitimate way to get it in there. So do I have to hold it this way? Oh, maybe I have to hold it the threatening way, because that should actually provide enough force to allow me to physically force it into its socket. I think I got it. Okay, so I've lost the headlight caster now, just in my house. So we have no more headlights. We don't have any way to have headlights in this home anymore. It's just gone forever. Remind me never to ever, if I ever suggest this kind of stream to any of you again, tell me fucking no. Refuse to watch it because I will absolutely listen to that. I will not make another stream like this. This is the last one. Where the fuck is this piece of shit? Did anybody on the camera see where this fucking thing went? Please. I'm desperately asking chat for help right now. I need help or this engine's toast. Visually. I don't see no fucking emitter. Is it, how does it think it's not still in there? Is there another way to pop part of this cab off? Because if that's what I have to do, we're going to be here for years. I bet there was another way that you had to do this, and I just can't fucking figure it out because I don't have the manual because it didn't come with one. But we've lost the headlight, so I really don't know if I want to even keep this stream archived. Okay, so you wiggle this free. So there comes the light caster. So maybe that's what I needed to do all along, but now I've lost the headlight thing. I'm on the floor on my hands and knees looking for a tiny detail piece that I will never find. I will be dead and buried before anybody ever recovers this, and I doubt that because of the age of this GEVO, they make this part anymore. So I'm just going to have to buy an entirely new locomotive to have lights. So I think some of you can understand where this stream is probably going soon. It's going into the fucking garbage. I have to go to buy a DC pack shortly anyways, and I don't want to spend the next 30 years of my pathetic excuse for a life searching for one detail piece. I was already sick, and now I'm sick and severely fucking depressed. Not that I wasn't before, it's just exacerbated by today. there goes any chance at ever getting a stream like this ever again. I will never do another railroad live stream. Consider this the first and last, chat. You're never going to see this ever again, this kind of content. I'll delete the channel before I ever do another DCC stream. Fuck this. I have to go rewatch my entire stream to find out where it went. I'm trying to look to see, is it really that? Are you serious? It was in the fucking motor? Okay, maybe I shouldn't be too hasty, but what I just went through was so much grief. I was in so much fucking agony yesterday. I didn't say it was a promise, so maybe there still is hope, but you guys have to understand, I woke up on fucking Wednesday at 7 p.m. I'd slept for hours after work. What followed was then I woke up and I talked with Casey and did some stuff and looked at about midnight and thought I should sleep, and then looked at the time and went, if I sleep, there's a good chance I'm going to oversleep and miss work, and I can't do that. I can't miss that. So what I did, what I proceeded to fucking do. Okay, there is little pins, and all those just came out. Okay, so I think I've got number boards now, and I've got my headlight back. And what fucking happened was, so I pulled a small all-nighter of about 3 hours. I got to work, and then proceeded to basically, I was overtired, but I proceeded to eat shit for about 4 hours, and was so exhausted that at certain points I was laying down on the floor of my truck, just barely trying to get through the day. Thank God I had enough coworkers. If I had had a smaller team, I probably would have gone home or passed out in the truck. Very likely, anyways. Is this the right spot where this part of the shell meshes together? So then all of yesterday, as I already had a sore throat developing, so then I basically got home, laid in bed, and just laid in bed, nothing but laid in bed all day, all the way into today. So I was in ceaseless agony until I took Advil like 8 p.m. last night, or 10 p.m. So life was literally a living fucking hell for me. Is there like a little like spot to put that detail thing? No, it's just barely, it's just attached to fucking nothing. Okay, so we've got that, and then I feel like there's some way to clip this into the other part of the body, but now it feels like there's not. It looks like it's supposed to clip in somewhere. Okay, it is. It just doesn't really work. Is that what I'm understanding? Or is it just really simple clip-ins? Yeah, I don't have a ton of time to make it there. Okay. Okay. It's hard to get together. I mean, the moment I get it in, it's going to be great, but it feels like it doesn't really want to go together. That should be as close as humanly possible. And yet it doesn't feel like I can get it as close as humanly possible without shattering the shell into 5,000 pieces. Yeah, that seam is just no bueno, so... I'm hearing things snap, but I don't really know what it is. And part of me doesn't care. Hold on. Why is that like that? Okay, I'm pulling all the detail parts off of this thing, and we're just going to run it without a single detail part ever attached to it because they are falling apart left and right. I cannot reassemble this unit. to look this up now. We can no longer fix this engine. Okay, I think I can get the body shell back on. I'm just not sure. Okay, that's one side of the body shell in. It'll pop right the fuck back out, because why not? might be able to get the body shell back on now, but let's not have any hope. Okay, that's snapped in, that's snapped in. Alright, the unit's back together. Let me see if I can put some of these detail parts on without them fucking exploding, which is more than likely what they'll do. They need to give you, like, a set of pliers that come with it. Every unit should come with its own set of pliers now. Okay, I damaged a whole chunk of handrails. So the handrails are going to come off the unit. We're taking all the handrails off of this unit. Or we're going to say that it got in a fatal accident. That's probably what I'm going to do. I'm just going to say that, per reality, at one point, this is real, at one point, IO-20 was delayed by a day because it hit a truck. I don't know if the guy died. In a way, normally I would say hopefully not, but in this case, because it's IO-20, I don't care. I know that sounds really, really horribly insensitive. I'm basically a couple steps away from being a fucking unhinged psycho in reality, so I'm not sure that I feel the terrible, like, moral reality of, like, oh no, that's terrible. Like, part of me doesn't care. Normally I would. So I'll just say that if anyone ever asks, why are your handrails all broken, Yuri, what's wrong? Or Trixie, why are all of your handrails broken? I'll just say, oh, it killed someone. Trespasser strike in Chicago. Yeah, I don't even care about these detail parts. I'm just going to buy new ones. I'm just going to, if I want these detail parts, I'm just going to buy an entire new GEVO. This is just for the show, and even though it should look its best at the show, nobody's going to give two fucks about my detail parts, including me. I'm here to run trains and enjoy my short, pathetic life while I still have a chance. That's the difference between Casey and I, is that prototypicality I care about to an extent. But if I let prototypicality consume every single thing that I do, I off myself. So sometimes I do goofy shit. And when it comes to detail parts, I'm not a detail queen. I'll pay someone $50 to put detail parts on me. Fuck it. I don't consider myself lazy. I consider myself a fucking genius. I am an absolute super genius when it comes to figuring out how to detail an engine, because I don't detail it myself. Because who the fuck would do that? But I'm also not rich, so sometimes I don't care that much about putting effort into things. I'm sorry I flipped, but I'm sick. I'm sick as fuck, and I'm trying to just enjoy what little semblance of cool shit I can do today, and it's gotten worse. Like it always does. This is why I don't stream anymore. Streaming just got to the point where streaming is just becoming an actual nightmare these days. Oh, that's right. There's also the HDMI cord I didn't get to there. There is your freight car. Oh, I see it now. That looks good. Soldering successful. Oh, that works. That looks good, honey. Okay. We're going to look up real quick how the fuck to put the number board lights on, because right now I can't find that function anywhere on the internet. Front headlight, rear light, bell, horn, shortened dynamic brake. Effect light is F5. I don't think that's the number boards, though. Is it? Really? Okay. So I guess I could have had that on. What about the fucking ditch lights, though? If my cat gets anywhere near this layout, you die. Get the fuck off! Tired. Get off! You want to talk with Mama, but now you've broken everything. You've ruined everything! Move! F6 effect light. There's no way that's the ditch lights. What the fuck this whole time? You gotta be kidding me. That's worked this whole time. Oh my god, I want to slam my head into a wall 100 times now. Oh my god, I want to scream. Oh my god, I want to fucking scream. That's really worked this whole time? Are you serious that that's always worked? Oh. Hang on. I might be able to set up the crossing time to be longer. Okay, CB60. Now I'm gonna quickly. Okay, hold on. Alright, we're gonna set that to 15 seconds. Let's try it. That's good. Wow, fuck. Fuck me that has worked this whole time and I broke detail parts trying to find that information out. God, I'm retarded. Hang on. I'm gonna figure something out. Alright, we'll give it a shot. Sound like a friend I have hope you're doing, though. Looks good. What's the rules? What's civil? But the rules, what's civil, what's drama? Drama is don't start shit that pisses me off and derails the stream. That's really the only rules. Another thing, try not to compare me to other VTubers if I do it to myself. Try not to bring them up again. I'm not like some other people that will ban you outright for talking about another VTuber. I guess like my only fucking humble... Yeah, so that bulb is like really dim. Really stupid dim. I'm also running with Chessie keeping that right now. Yeah, just thought, but I know to take what details you can off it being the 8B. Yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can get like a detail kit. I know, oh my god, I would be able to fix units easier. They just need to make them more sturdy. I know it's Intermountain, but usually I never hear bad shit about Intermountain, so like... Hold on. Before I run this like little quickie test. Intermountain ES44AC detail parts. Let me see if there's like a bag of them I can get. There is like hold on, let me look through this. Uh I see a PTC array. I don't think I'm gonna be able to ever get like handrail sets. Okay, so I might be fucked. I'll probably just have to hand all the parts off to someone else that's a professional and have them deal with it. I don't have the patience anymore. Sure, they still make them since they're ES44s. I could probably order them, but it looks like it's one of those things of they're like, we try to honor it. Like, if we can get them. So I think this is unfortunately one of those situations of I better fucking hope that their parts request. Let me see if I can put it in. I'll probably deal with the burnt out ditch light just for the sake of having it be kind of like. I think it's supposed to be dimmer. Hey, that's supposed to sit on top of it, and it's not. Hang on. Okay, yeah. I need every light on in my piece of shit apartment to be able to do this. So I don't slam my head into a wall 150 times. Ah! I almost just dropped this. No, they look correct now, kind of. Yeah, they look better now. Okay. This is what she's supposed to look like. My cat jumps on one more thing. Hang on, I have to go take some Advil, or I'm gonna go fucking have the worst throat of my life. Yeah, don't talk to me, buddy. You're giving me shit. I got 2 hours to get to the store. I don't care about when they close. There you go. Alright. If my cat... Tiger, if you try and piss on that thing, I will absolutely break your neck. No. I gave you fresh litter. I gave you the proper cat litter. You have full access to that litter box. Do not fuck with me when I'm sick. You have driven me to limits of insanity today. Off stream. You were curled up cute earlier. Alright. I'm getting this fucking stream over and done with because I want to go to this train store and I don't care what happens anymore. Let's try to shut all that down. And I feel like I have a small room too, as well as an equally annoying cat. Oh my god, cat interruption. My cat Chewy is annoying too and does bother me when I'm fixing trains, but he usually doesn't jump on stuff. He just wants to see what I'm doing. Usually he's curious. As much as I yell at him, he's a lovely cat. He's cute. My other cat died at the end of March, so he loved her, and so now he's more vocal than ever because she's not the vocal one anymore. And I try my best in my shitty, depressed life to try and take care of him. I give him food, I give him water. I don't change his litters often as I should, but I try to. Yeah, I'll see if they can, if I can get them the parts. I hope I can. But I think that's going to be it for today. Yeah, it sucks. I think it's Ian's vocal, but Chewy's vocal. Send me a pic of your server. Yeah, send out server in general. I'm curious. Anyways, I'm off to go buy a DC power pack. Thanks for the stream, guys. See you later. Oh, and the outro music is the game Lose music from 3D Roadmaster. I'll put it up on my channel this week along with the rest of the songs.